Hey guys, Matt Bishop here. We are backstage at the TLA here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm here with Simon Mitchell, bassist of Young Guns. What's going on, man?
Good, man, yeah.
It's good to see you, dude.
It's great to see you, man. Haven't seen you for quite a while.
I do 2 years or something like that.
Yeah,
Carolina Rebellion. That was it was a cold show, but it was good.
It was a cold show, but it went down in the history books as one of the best festivals.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Yeah, it was good.
We talked a lot about that. You know, the festival scene here in the States kind of catching up to the downloads, and you know, the grass pops and all that kind of stuff. We're getting there. We're building.
Yeah, this is good though. We're liking it. I mean, we're just like 5 British guys that are just playing shows in America, so anything's awesome really. But that one in particular was great because I can remember the crowd were particularly amazing. And like, I think it was when Bones was coming out, or Bones did come out, and I think we just saw a sea of people just singing Bones, which was awesome. So yeah, it's great.
That's great, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, you guys are here now with You Me at 6, who are also from across the pond. This has been a great tour so far. You guys are having a blast, I assume.
Oh, it's the best tour, man. It's seriously awesome. It's like the Yumi guys. This is the first tour we've actually kind of like toured together. But we've been friends with those guys because they're kind of from the same areas where we're from. We've known those guys for years. So this is the first time we're actually kind of like getting to tour together. So, you know, what better place than America, the whole of America, to do it with a bunch of buddies and just killing it every night. Yeah, it's great.
We're stoked to have you guys over on this side, man. It's been great for the fans so far. Yeah. How did it come about? Who called who? How did you guys set it all up?
How the
tour?
The tour. Oh, is I think it's a conversation just between agents. I mean, we've always been kind of we've known each other for years, and I think it always was going to happen. But it's all about kind of making sure we're free, they're free, and it just happened to be a good opportunity where both of us were kind of looking to do something similar. And then I guess the agents just spoke to each other and spoke to the bands, and all the bands were just like, yeah, of course. I mean, this is exactly what we want, no brainer. So yeah, very quickly things started to kind of like plan together. And this was actually, just thinking back, this was a rescheduled tour, so we always wanted to do a tour with those guys, but they had already planned a tour out here, which got cancelled, and then so we've got to come over, like we wouldn't be able to do it kind of a few months ago, so it's kind of lucky for us that, you know, it got rescheduled to kind of around this time when we're free as a band, you know, and the record's done and everything else, so
stars are in alignment.
Absolutely, dude. Yeah, it's cool.
Well, you guys have had a roller coaster of a ride since 2012. Bones was just a breakout record for you guys, but we are moving on now. The new single is out. I Want Out is the title. It's fantastic, man. It really is.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
It is just soaring.
Amazing.
I mean, it really is fantastic. I wasn't expecting it, but it really just, you know, it hit me. It's great, man. It's getting a good response.
Well, that's good. That's what we do it for. It's amazing. Yeah. So I mean, we kind of did that. We recorded. That was the first one we kind of got recorded properly, and we had the idea for quite a while, and it just came together. And I guess with any kind of like writing process, we always want to kind of aim as high as possible. And we had Bones, and Bones did really well as a song, and we kind of Bones actually kind of set that benchmark, and so we were like, well, we don't want to just kind of do the same thing again. We want to kind of, you know, take on board all the new inspirations and start writing new music. That was kind of exciting and fresh to us. So I Want Out was one of the first songs that we wrote, and we're like, right, okay, the album process might be quite hard, the whole writing process, but as soon as you nail one song done, you're like, at least we've kind of got there. Like, we're at least there. So that's the kind of like the benchmark. And so we're really happy with how it came out in the studio. We had we knew it was like a song that we really kind of enjoyed, and then as soon as we started playing it live, this was like, you know, it kind of found its place, you know, in a live kind of situation. I always find when you write a song, it's, you know, you don't know how it translates live until you do it. And so we played that on the Bullet for my Valentine tour like last year, and
it was a great tour, man.
And we kind of dropped it in then, and to see kind of the reaction of the people, and like people were singing along instantly, even if they didn't know the words, they're just humming on to like the kind of the melodies and stuff. So we're like, okay, well, this is cool. And so we were really excited how it came out in the studio. That's the first song that we did, and yeah, I think it's starting to go out into like different radio stations over here now, which is exciting. So yes, I just can't wait for the next step, I guess.
Well, speaking of, what is the next step with the full album? Are we mixing, or is it totally done? Where are we?
Well, the album is pretty much done. We've got it's been quite a long process with the mixes, in terms of kind of just making sure that it's how we want it to sound, you know, and they're coming back and they're sounding really good, like better than anything we've done before. So it's a really exciting time, but we don't want to be kind of. We don't want to settle on things that we're not happy with, I guess. So that's why we're just going to make sure it's a long process, but we just want to make sure we kind of iron everything out to make sure that the 12 songs that are going to be on the album are the best songs that we've ever written. So it's not an easy process.
No, I wouldn't imagine so. You guys worked with Steve Osborne for the first time.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
He's worked with U2, I think,
yeah,
Peter Gabriel.
Division.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it like having him helm this thing?
Well, it's I was kind of in awe of them actually, because like you know, all those names you just listed, it was kind of, well, we're kind of working with a producer that's worked with all these great artists that we look up to and inspire us as a band as well. And so it's definitely like an exciting experience. It wasn't so much a kind of like nerve-wracking kind of, because we met up with Steve. He actually came down to the band house, like a month before we actually chose to go in with him. And he was just like, he seemed to get the songs. He really enjoyed the songs, and we were kind of drawn into his kind of method of recording. And it's Steve Osborne, so we were like, well, hell yeah, we're just going to go with this guy. That's ticking all the boxes. So we kind of tested out a couple of songs in the studio. I Want Out actually being one of them, and we're like, well, it's sounding great. He's making it sound better than ever before. So it was a no-brainer. We just kind of went along with him and did 6 weeks in the studio in Bath, which was a very nice experience. It was an amazing studio, so it's cool. Yeah.
Very good, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, I saved the 2 hardest questions for last. I don't know if you can even answer them, but we're going to give this a shot anyway. For you guys, I'm going to try. Do we have an album title, cover art?
We're going through all the album artwork at the moment. We do have a title. I can't say.
I tried.
Sorry, guys, but yeah, we do have an album title, which you're probably going to know very soon. So we're just getting all the kind of like artwork all together, making sure like it kind of fits in with the theme and everything that we're going for, which is an exciting time because it's just awesome just getting to look at cool pieces of artwork and different things that you may not have kind of, you know, seen before or kind of is new to. So it's definitely a cool experience for sure.
I feel like once a band decides on the cover art, that's it. Even though like the music's the most important thing, and that's done and mixed and whatever. Once you see it, it's real.
Yeah.
And it's like, here's the next chapter.
Yeah.
Off we are again. Here we go.
It's true. It's very true. So it's definitely a cool thing. So I can't wait till we just get the artwork that we decided on. We can just see it in front of us, and that's going to be a cool time there for sure.
And the last question. You know, you guys are on tour now.
Yep.
For a couple more weeks. And then we got the holidays.
Yeah.
And the New Year's coming soon, man. I'm just looking at my watch here.
Time flies, man. Like, just thinking back, you know, Bullets or like last year, it's like, time has literally flown by. It's pretty scary.
Could we see some headlining dates in January, February?
There's definitely
maybe?
talk of it. I mean, there's nothing confirmed at the moment, but yeah, I mean, there's definitely talk of it. And I can't wait for that to happen because we've been over here, 5 or 6 times now, and like we've done some great support slots and done some radio shows around the holiday season. But yeah, just getting to do like headline shows is obviously the dream. So yeah, more to follow, I guess.
It's to be continued.
To be continued.
Sounds good, brother. Thank you very much for taking the time, man. It was great seeing you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always
Likewise.
a pleasure. Young Guns, ladies and gentlemen, the new single I Want Out is out now, so call your local radio stations and request it. New album coming soon, to be titled very shortly.
To be titled very shortly.
Very, very shortly. It's coming soon, out in 2015, possible tour dates in the new year as well. The band is on tour right now, though, in the US with You Me at 6, so get your tickets while you can, and just get ready, because big things are coming from the Young Guns.
Absolutely.
We're out of here.